Good morning, welcome to Wimbledon. It's a beautiful, cold February morning. I think it's February the 9th or 10th, something like that. And me and the junior Womble have decided to head out to Ivinghoe Beacon in Buckinghamshire. There's a little information board here. Welcome to the ancient windswept chalk landscape that's alive with flowers, birds and insects. Ivinghoe Beacon was once an Iron Age fort and the area is rich in archaeology. From the top of the beacon you can see 6 counties on a clear day, and you can see Whipsnade Downs across the valley behind you and the chalk lion on the hill at Whipsnade Zoo. So yeah, it's taken us about an hour to get here from Wellingborough. So what we're going to do is we are going to walk over to the actual beacon itself. Like it says, it was an Iron Age hill fort, and you know, if you look at my other videos, that I'm fascinated by hill forts. Oh, look at that. We're here hopefully just in time to see the sun. I've got my drone with me so we get some nice footage. So it's just really a little wander. The actual pathway, I've been here before, but the actual pathway down to the beacon. So let me show you. The beacon is this little mound. It's not very tall, it's only 230 metres, 233 metres above sea level, but it does give a really good view of all the landscape around. And this pathway here, in the summer this is absolutely packed, but on a day like today, it's much less so. And up here you can actually see the evidence of the chalk. I mean, you'll see it everywhere anyway, but you can see these white patches. This is the chalk that these hills around here are all made from. So anyway, let's wander over there and we'll see what we can see from up there. Now, Ivinghoe Beacon is a sort of central point on the ancient footpath, roadway, I suppose it would have been, pre-Roman, Iron Age, Ivinghoe Way. And that's split into parts. One part that we particularly like, which goes down into Wiltshire and down to Avebury and places, is the ridgeway, and it actually starts here before it heads on its way down. I think it's about 43 miles down to Wiltshire, but then it also splits into Pedder's Way as well. And this is kind of telling us, there it is, yeah, I've got it in the picture. That's kind of telling us that information. This is quite nice. They've got this little hand axe here, which is an Iron Age stylisation of a hand axe. So yeah, this is the Ivinghoe Way, which, like I say, is ancient, pre-Roman, thousands of years old. I mean, it doesn't all, it doesn't all exist anymore. But it goes all the way from sort of Wiltshire up into Norfolk. Some people say it goes further than that. Obviously no further than Norfolk because you'd be in the sea. But further down into sort of Somerset and things. But yeah, now we're getting into the hill fort itself. And you start to see the ditches and the what are they called, the banks. If you've seen any of the other videos where I've talked about the hill forts, there's no definitive answer as to what they were used for, but they're always on top of hills. And I suppose if you imagine being a sort of, I don't want to use the word primitive because those people weren't primitive. They were, they were super skilled at making the best of the landscape without the technology that we've got these days. But this would be a perfect place to come and be safe. And another thing as well is that Britain, up until sort of 500-600 years ago, probably less than that actually, all of this would have been bogland around here. Obviously now with agriculture we've got ditches and waterways and ponds and things, but back then they wouldn't have had that. So, it's slippy. Oh God, it is slippy, isn't it? And here you. I'm going over there. There we go. It's not slippy over here. Bit naughty, I'm off the path, but I'm not slipping anymore. So yeah, this would have all been bogland around here. So the one school of thought kind of says that this was a meeting place for people. Other people say that they came up here to actually for protection, which would work, obviously. because you'd be able to see, like it said back on the sign there, 6 counties. Obviously counties didn't exist back then, but you can see for miles and miles around, way up. One thing you will see up here in the summer is people flying big model aeroplanes. But look at this over here now. Look at the views. We're not quite at the top yet, but look at the views. You can see for miles and miles. I think it's a windmill. I think just down here in the valley is a windmill. I'll have a look at the maps and see if I can pinpoint that. But here we are, almost at the top. Oh, no we're not. Yeah, just in time for the sun coming up behind us. If you've seen our recent videos of Mamtor and Kraken Edge, we like to get here before the sun gets here, just because it's a nice thing to do. I'm a little bit out of breath today, to be fair. That's actually caught me off guard a bit. But yeah, look at this. Let me turn the camera around. Isn't it beautiful? It's been raining heavily for the past 2 or 3 days. And I think that's probably why you can see the fog down there in the valleys. Obviously there comes the sun, look. So let's get up to the top, only a couple of 100 metres, and we'll set the drone up and get some footage from up there. So here we go, it's a bit steep at this point. And again, you can see all of this marking here, the thousands upon thousands of people that still come here. You see the birds. Thousands of people that still come here to just enjoy a little bit of solace. Making that sound very poetic, aren't I? Yeah, just enjoy a walk in nature. And not far in this direction is the city of London, one of the largest cities on the planet. But you wouldn't know. We've got Luton just over here, Dunstable. But yeah, I mean, London is not far away at all. The planes that you can hear going over are taking off from London Luton Airport. And so yeah. Isn't it beautiful? Here we are, at the very top, almost. I'm always saying that, aren't I? That little bump up there must be the highest point, mustn't it? If I remember correctly, there was a trig point up here, but I might be wrong. They've got moles up here. Look at this. See the molehills. Okay, so there is an information board and a trig point, like I said. The views are absolutely stunning. I don't know whether we might get wet on the walk back down, Ben. Let's get the drone up. Oh dear. So this is it. This is the top of Ivinghoe Beacon. Not very tall and not much of a walk really. I'm out of breath because I'm unfit, but let me turn this round. Okay, the Ridgeway National Trail. Ancient route travels for 87 miles through some of England's finest countryside. Okay, so it's further than I said earlier. So this is where we are, at the northern edge of the ridgeway. This is Ivinghoe Beacon. Goes all the way down past Oxford, Wantage, past Swindon, right down to Avebury down here. And obviously just south of Avebury is Stonehenge, obviously world famous site. And this is where it begins. So yeah, I'm going to put the drone up in the air and see what we can see. There's a bit of wind, but it should be okay. Well, we came up here for to see the views of the 6 counties on a clear day. I looked at the weather report yesterday and it said it wasn't going to rain this morning. It didn't say anything about this blooming fog though, did it? So yeah, we can't see the 6 views anymore, the 6 counties anymore, but it is absolutely stunning. Ben's taken some lovely photos. Look at the way the sunlight is on the edge of these mist clouds here. But yeah, the mist just, you might have seen it on the drone footage just then, the mist has just rolled in. You can hear the traffic in the background, I should think. Maybe not, because I've got the microphone on. But you imagine what it was like here 3,000 years ago. absolutely silent, woodland all through here. You know, it would have been an amazing thing. But anyway, I suppose this is just a little quick video, just out for a walk. This is Ivinghoe Beacon, the start of the Ridgeway, part of the long distance Ivinghoe Way road from, you know, the Iron Age. And yeah, if you like the video, please like, subscribe, drop a comment down there if you've got any information about this that you'd want to share with other people, and we will see you on the next video. Thank you very much for watching. See you again soon. Bye bye.
Bye bye.